Howdy everyone, it's Sam. I hope you're doing really well. If you're new around these parts, I hope I can get you to consider liking the content and subscribing to the channel by the end of the video. And if you are a regular around these here parts, thank you so much for the continuous support, especially over the past couple of weeks. I got struck down by COVID and I've seen some really nice comments in different live chats. Even some DMs have come my way, and I just want to say thank you so much for the continuous support. I'll just jump into the live chat quickly here. G'day, CJ Moxley. Thank you so much for joining me. Jason Reader, how are you, good sir? Thank you again. So tonight, this is the Wobblin Jaw Show, episode number 2, and I thought I'd make it the Hull FC edition. Why? Well, we're only a couple of weeks away, under 2 weeks away, I'd say, from commencement of the Super League season. And the reason why I'm talking about Hull FC is because over the off-season, the NRL off-season, I've chosen them to follow Hull FC. I have never really followed Super League. I've never really barracked for a team over in that competition. And this year I commence doing so. And I probably won't be as passionate as I am about these blokes tattooed on me forearm, but rugby league team, mate, I'm going to get behind them 100%. One of the reasons why, and probably the biggest reason why, is a little bit family orientated. If you think about the Hull FC jersey, it's black and white predominantly. They look like the Western Suburbs Magpies of old. And my dad used to go for the Western Suburbs Magpies, and he was always a bit disappointed that I didn't go for the Tigers or the Magpies, as it were. And yeah, I'm going to go for the black and whites or the early birds, as it were. So I'll just bring up an overlay image here. And Hull FC, founded in 1865. The last time Hull FC won the championship back in 1982-83 season. Over 39 years ago, they've won 6 in total. Let's hope they break that bloody drought this year. And also, they've won 5 Challenge Cups. Seemingly, the most recent, most successful period for the club came throughout the 2016 and 2017 season, when they won back-to-back Challenge Cups as well. Now, I have researched over the past 24 hours the squad that's going to be in full force come kickoff in the next couple of weeks. And I would like to very much please highlight 5 gentlemen that is known to me. And from left to right, starting with Carlos Tuamavave up in the top left corner. He was the Hull FC Player of the Season in 2020. Josh Reynolds has come over for the past 18 months from Australia, and he partners Carlos Tuamavave as well. And Kane Evans there. Let's hope he doesn't have a brain explosion, but let's see what happens. Kane Evans will make his Hull FC debut in the next couple of weeks. And Lingy Sao, he played for the Warriors for a time there. I think he also played for Manly Warringah for a period there too. And he's one of the front rowers for Hull FC. And then in the bottom right corner there, bloody prison material Manu Ma'u. I remember when he played for Parramatta, and he was just an absolute weapon, and he's obviously continued on going because he's been playing with them for a season or two now. I'll just jump into the chat, and CJ still here. Thank you very much, mate. Now I'll just go into our coaches, and this is where I want to start talking. Brett Hodgson, West Tigers player, one of the club legends for the West Tigers, and then Gareth Ellis, another West Tigers legend, as it were. If Hull FC play anything like the toughness that Gareth Ellis provided back when he was playing with West Tigers, I'm sure they have. I really like the cut of their jibs, both Brett Hodgson and Gareth Ellis as well. And we'll go into these players. So the reason why I'm bringing up these 6 gentlemen here, well, because I don't really follow Super League. I'm really not too known. I really don't know them too well. But on the top left corner, you've got Jake Connor, and by all reports and by pundits, it seems like Jake Connor is going to have himself one hell of a season. Apparently, he was quite good last year. And so let's get to know him. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to share me screen if you just hold on for a sec, lads. Microsoft Edge, just bear with me for a tick. Sorry, guys. And alrighty, so that's what she looks like there. I've never seen any highlights of Jake Connor before, so I need to get myself well versed in the bloke. So I'll keep things on mute here. And there's a flick pass out to the outside. He grabs the ball, dummies, passes it out to his winger. Nice try from Jake Connor, even though the lead-up play was set up by his inside man there. Nice pace to just cut through him and score that try. Nice, and just quickly, I can't see what this looks like on the screen. That seemed like that just seemed like a really good pass from Jake Connor to put him away from way out. And Jake Connor, nice fend and a right-handed flick pass out to Mahe Fanua, I think that was. Okay, that was a nice piece of skill there. Oh, and so was that. It was a nice offload from the centre, but really nice skill and vision there to put in the grubber kick in for his centre. Nice delay of passing. Yeah, okay, that was a bit more done by Shaw there. And oh, gee whiz, that was a flat pass, wasn't it? I'm seeing a lot of assisted players. I saw, even though a minute ago I saw him do the fend off and the Gidley pass as well. Nice. Okay, so that was a fend off to put number 3 away a bit. And he just supports again. Is that him there? It was. And that try isn't scored if he doesn't support back on the inside or up the middle there. I think that's him grabbing the ball there. No, that's him there. That's Jake Connor. Nice dummy. Great speed, great skill to put that away. So I'll just come back into the chat now. That was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that. And if he's apparently set to go to the next level, bring that on, man. He's apparently going to be Man of Steel in a lot of professionals' eyes. So I'll just quickly jump back in. Brett Hodgson, coach record at Hull FC, 10 wins, 13 losses, and 42% win rate. Okay, that's interesting, bro. And he also says, Sam, you're going to be in for a thrill seeing Jake Connor. Well, that was pretty impressive. That was pretty cool. And Proenzo, hey, man, how you going, bro? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close the window and I'm going to share another window here for Mr. Luke Gale. And the reason why I want to talk about Mr. Luke Gale, and for those who are unfamiliar to him, he is the gentleman on the top row in the middle, Mr. Luke Gale. He made his debut back in 2006. He's played over 300 games. He was the 2017 Man of Steel, and he steered Castleford to their first ever grand final. And he's going to be making his Hull FC debut in the next couple of weeks. And also on top of that, he was granted the captaincy for the club as well. So a brand new man steps up and he's going to take the captaincy band. It's an interesting call by Brett Hodgson. I don't know what else to say, but it's interesting that they have opted to go for a brand new man to wear the armband, as it were. And this is Luke Gale here. I'll just maximize that screen and we'll see how we go here. So this is the guy that this is the man, the halfback, that will be partnering Josh Reynolds. And that's nice backup play. I like Josh Reynolds a lot. I think he got a bit dudded when he was at the West Tigers. And with a man like Luke Gale, seemingly with the experience that he has, the skill and talent that he's got, if Josh Reynolds and he have formed a good combination over the past couple of weeks, it could really set them on course to make the top 6 by season's end. Hull FC last season did miss out. It seems like, what a flick pass, if you don't mind. Yo, true. That's like JT to Morgo in the 2016 semi. That was bloody sweet. Yeah, so I seemingly gathered that over the past 18 months, they had to let go of a coach there that was in and about for about 7 odd years. They had an interim coach him. And then last year, Brett Hodgson just got a bit unlucky in a sort of mini transitional year for Hull FC. And there's Robert Louis for Castleford. But, well, if this is what Luke Gale is bringing to Hull FC, and if he can partner Josh Reynolds, who I think has a good head on his shoulders, as I think a lot of people do, I think they can make it back into the top six, Hull FC. And I think with the link-up play with Jake Connor, knowing what Josh Reynolds has done, and with the experience Luke Gale has, that could be a pretty cool spine. And there's one more piece to the spine, and in doing my research, it would be awfully remiss of me if I did not talk about Danny Horton, who, if you don't know, I'll bring up his image here. He is the gentleman on the bottom row to the far left-hand side. Oh, man, Danny Horton debuted in 2007. He's played over 370 games. And if he stays relatively injury-free, he's going to crack number 400. And he's only 3 tries away from scoring 50 tries. So he's sitting on number 47. Hopefully, he can crack the number 50. And if you just bear with me 1 second more, I'm going to share the screen again, bring up a new tab. This is what I've got to do. So there's Danny Horton there. Make sure everything's on mute, and I'll maximize the screen now. Press play as well. So Danny Horton, I swear I've seen this cut Iron Man play. I swear I've seen him play before. I'll just see if I can't get somebody. There you go. Nice. So there's try number 1 of his 47 try career as well. Danny Horton has played all of his games for Hull FC and for the Early Birds, which is one of their nicknames. Nice try there. It seems like he has an argument. Maybe it's already set in stone that he is, nice strip try, that he is the greatest Hull FC player of all time. Man of Steel for the club back in 16, I think I said it was. And yeah, nice, dude. Nice. I swear I've seen him play before, and a name like Horton does stick out to me, but for the life of me, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what his highlights were. And gee whiz, that's a good that's a good tackle. Sorry. And I'll just deep dive into the comments again. CJ Moxley, remember Hull FC did have an injury toll in 2021. Okay. So maybe I may have accidentally overlooked that, and I do appreciate you saying that. So yeah, it did seem like that 2021 was a bit of a mini transitional year with Brett Hodgson trying to find his feet, injuries taking their toll, people on loan coming through as well for Hull FC. I'm just really enjoying these bloody highlights from Danny Horton, and why not? He's been around for 370 games, and he might crack the 400 game barrier. Nice, dude, nice. So yeah, like any good hooker, his defense is cutting. Hey, Warriors NRL Fanatics. Sorry. Hey, Warriors NRL Fanatics. How you going, bro? Thank you for coming in and saying good day. He seems like well, Danny Horton, he is a club legend, and I don't need to really go any more in depth than that. And the next gentleman that I want to highlight, there's only 2 more that I'd like to highlight, and CJ Moxley, if you're watching, bro, this man here, Joe Lavojua, I hope I said that name correctly. Joe Lavojua is a Fijian international, and he debuted with the St. George Illawarra Dragons under 20 squad. And in 2021, South Sydney Rabbitohs picked up Joe Lavojua, and he never made his first grade debut in the NRL. He's never played a first grade game before, and he has the number 14 seemingly to his name. And he's got some skill, man. Nice little grubber kick. He's scored a couple of tries, so he's got some good strength. What does he do here? Oh, well, that was deft. Gee whiz, I didn't even see him pass that ball. I'll just restart that again. All these highlights seem to just be coming from one game, and seemingly, if St. George won, he might have been one of the main reasons why they won. Nice. He's a young fella. The Fijian internationals always seem to play with a bunch of heart as well. So yeah, I highlight Joe Lovojua because he's never played a game of first grade before, and he seemingly will do that in the next couple of weeks for Hull FC when he comes off the bench and at number 14, backing up for Danny Horton. And then I just want to bring up, I'll just bring up one more gentleman, and this man's name is Darnell McIntosh. And Darnell McIntosh, the reason why I highlight him is he's going to make his Hull FC debut. And I believe he's been playing for approximately 5 odd years. I think. So I'll just press play here. Just go forward a touch. He's a lanky odd sod, isn't he? Almost like a Daniel Tupou sort of build to the bloke as well. I'll just maximize that. Didn't seem like the fastest winger just then, but I'll just keep on watching him here. Oh, that was him that scored the try. Oh, that was a slick bloody movement there. And that's McIntosh. No, that's McIntosh. So he can also play fullback as well. So if Jake Connor finds himself on the injured list, and I'm touching wood right now that he doesn't get injured, Darnell McIntosh seems like an easy fit. That's a nice cutout pass there too, man. G'day, Darnell McIntosh. I'd sign him up for North Queensland in a heartbeat. Excuse me. Wow, Darnell McIntosh. Wow. So those are just some of the players that I've never really seen highlights of, and if I'm gonna follow Hull FC, I wanted to react to the players that I've never seen before with you guys. And again, that's Jake Connor, Luke Gale, Joe Lovojua, Danny Horton in the bottom left corner, and Darnell McIntosh in the middle bottom row. And the gentleman on the bottom right corner there is Bradley Fash, and he is a gentleman that has played 97 first grade games for Hull FC, and if he remains injury free, touching wood right now, he'll crack the 100 games for Hull FC come round 3 or round 4, as it were. So this is just a bit of a preview for Hull FC. So far as my tips go for the Super League season, I'll probably do that in another video. This is just going to be a Hull FC preview. And look, by the looks of things, their backline seems well experienced. Their forward pack seems a little bit younger, but I think it's all balancing really out. And I like the cut of Brett Hodgson. Even though he had a bit of a tough go last year, as CJ Moxley pointed out there, a 42% win rate. 10 wins though, that gets you into the top 8 in the NRL, doesn't it? And then Gareth Ellis, if these players play, anything like Gareth Ellis does, they're just going to be made of metal. They're going to be brilliant. Guys, this has just been the Wobblin Jaws show. Just a quick preview, and this is almost it's a team reveal that I'm going to go for. Hull FC from now on. My dad was a Western Suburbs Magpie supporter, and they're the black and white side. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. That's it. We've gone 22 minutes now. Again, Warriors NRL fanatics. CJ Moxley says McIntosh is an underrated signing. Yes, Warriors NRL fanatic. Tuamavave is a good player. Well, he is. He is. I liked him when he was at the Warriors. And yeah, Warriors NRL fanatics says, I reckon top 6 for us this year. Pretty good squad. Hope we don't get too many injuries. And as CJ Moxley said, they were injury affected last season. Yeah, I got a good feeling, even though I've never barracked for him before. I got a good feeling about them making the top 6 this season. Again, my name is Sam Revel. I hope I've convinced you to like the content, subscribe to the channel, and by the way, that song at the start of the video was the official Hull FC song, and it's pretty good, man. It's a nice sing along, and I've got to learn the words to it. So thank you guys so much. I'm Sam Revel. You guys take care. Thank you.